Mr. Steve. How are you? Good.
Time is 6:31 p.m. and the Louisville Planning and Zoning Commission meeting of July 2nd, 2013 is now called to order, and there is a quorum present. First, we want to welcome two new members, Kristen Green, welcome, and Brandon Jones, welcome. Next on the agenda is approval of the selection of the chairman, vice chairman, and the Zoning Board of Adjustment representative. Start out with the chairman. Do we have a nomination for chairperson?
Make a nomination of Jim continuing.
Second.
Okay, nomination by Karen, seconded by Brent. Are there any other nominations? A motion for nominations?
Make a motion to nominate or recommend Jim for chair again.
Okay, we had a motion, nomination. All those in favor signify aye.
Gotta have a second.
Oh,
Aye.
second.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, we got the second. Brent.
Okay.
All right, vice chairperson. We have a nomination for vice chair.
I'd like to nominate Karen Bunker to continue.
All right, are there any other nominations?
Second.
Second. I have a second.
I'll second myself.
Okay. Nomination and seconded. Those in favor signify aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. The third one is the Zoning Board of Adjustment representative. That's attending the Board of Adjustment meetings. They're not on a regular basis, but they do come periodically as our representative. Do I have a nomination for that?
I would say let's nominate Alvin because he's not here, but it's kind of mean.
I would second.
Brent, would you like to do it?
Sure.
Okay. I nominate Brent to be the ZBOA representative.
Second.
Okay, are there any other nominations? Okay, those in favor signify aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item 3 is approval of the minutes of the June 11th, 2013 meeting. If there are no corrections or changes, may I have a motion to approve?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion by Karen,
Second.
seconded by Brent. Those in favor signify aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item 4 is a public hearing consent agenda plats. We'll read both items, A and B, and then we'll discuss them and vote on them as one unless there's an objection. 4A is the final plat of Brookside Edition, a 40-lot residential subdivision of 10.994 acres tract. It's a zoned estate townhouse, ETH, located just west of Business State Highway 121 and southeast corner of Southwest Parkway and Misty Lane. Item B is the final plat of Old Orchard Village East Edition, Lot 1R, 2R, and 7, Block A. It is 11.102 acre tract, zoned Local Commercial LC and General Business GB, located on the southeast quadrant of Main Street and Old Orchard Lane. Jay?
Good evening, Commissioners. Both plats have been reviewed by staff and meet all city requirements. The first final plat, Brookside, the purpose is to subdivide the tract into 40 residential lots. The second plat, Old Orchard Village East, that one is a replat to reconfigure the lot lines in the shopping center. Staff is recommending approval of both plats.
Commissioners, questions? Okay, at this time we'll open up the public hearing. If there's anyone that wishes to speak on behalf of either 4A or 4B, Brookside or Old Orchard, please step forward, sign in, and state your name. Okay, having no one come forward, we'll close the public hearing at this time. Commissioners, or any further discussion?
Make a motion, recommend approval for 4A and B.
A motion by Karen to recommend approval of 4A and B.
Second.
Seconded by Steve. Those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 5 is a public hearing zoning. Consideration of a zone change request from General Business GB to Townhouse TH on 3.535 acres located on the east side of intersection of Turnberry Lane and Denton Tap Road, further identified as Vista Ridge United Methodist Church Edition, Phase 1, Lot 1, R2, Block A. This request is being made by the Cedar Creek Development, LLC, on behalf of the property owner. This is case number PZ 2013-0710. Paisha?
Good evening, Commissioners. Paisha Boomsma, Planning Administrator. The purpose of this project is to change the zoning on the property, roughly 3.5 acres, from general business to townhouse. This property is located close to Denton Tap Road and near the Market Street Shopping Center in Capel. Some of you commissioners may remember that Cedar Creek Development previously sought a zoning change on this piece of property, zoned R5, which was denied by the Planning and Zoning Commission, and the applicant since has withdrawn that request and has worked with the Vista Ridge United Methodist Church to proceed with this property, which is zoned or general business and is in between the existing church and the multifamily residential development to the north. Let's see. Mr. Pearson is proposing to construct approximately 27 attached townhome residences on the property, and the lot sizes will be approximately 2,500 square feet, with the homes averaging about 1,800 square feet. Both of those exceed the minimum requirements in the townhouse zoning district pretty substantially. He's proposing several amenities for the project, including a pavilion, a water feature, playground, sitting areas and dog stations, and walking trails. And the perimeter of the property will be screened by a wrought iron fence 6 feet in height with some vegetation. He's also proposing an HOA to provide maintenance for the community. Staff has reviewed this proposal and is recommending approval. At this time, we're available to answer any questions, and the applicant and his staff are also, the property owner and his staff are also here to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you, Paisha. Commissioners, questions? Okay, thank you. At this time, we'll open up the public hearing. If anyone wishes to step forward and discuss this item, please do so. Okay, having no one come forward, we'll close the public hearing at this time. Commissioners, further discussion? Okay, may I have a motion?
Recommend approval to City Council.
Motion by Karen to recommend approval to the City Council.
Second.
Seconded by Brandon. Those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries. The next item is reports, item 6.
Just one item. Sorry. I hope you received the attachment email we sent out talking about the planning and zoning elected official training that's happening in Hearst on the 29th of July. It's a good session. It's very informational, especially if you are just getting started with the Planning and Zoning Commission. It goes over ethics, rules and regulations, some legal requirements, and the city is willing to pay for your registration. If you could just let me know whether or not you'd like to attend, preferably before the 12th of July, but if you're on the fence about it and need a little more time, let me know that as well. We'd love to have as many commissioners there as possible.
Okay, thank you.
Make a motion for adjournment.
Okay, motion by Karen to adjourn.
Second.
Seconded by Steve. Those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.
Hey, would you like us to?